For Unit 2, Day 3 notes, it says f of x replaces y in a function. It is read f of x. The letter f is the name of the function, not a variable. Other letters can be used like g and h. Okay, so in example 1, it says use the function rule, finding the range of the function given the domain. So here, this is my function, or my equation. I have my domain listed here in set notation. I'm going to transfer that to the x column here. So -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. I need to plug these x values into the function. So I know that I'm going to have -2 times that x value each time. That -2 comes from this function right here. My x values are these numbers here. So I'm going to plug them in to x. Then we're adding 1 to each one of those. So now I'm going to say -2 times -2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. -2 times -1 is +2, plus 1 is 3. -2 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. -2 times 1 is -2 plus 1, and that's -1. Lastly, -2 times 2 is -4, plus 1 is -3. So now I have my range, which is listed here, right, because f of x means your y. And I have got all of these numbers. I'm going to put them in order of least to greatest. So I'm going to flip them around, saying -3, -1, 1, 3, and 5. Okay. For example 2, it has you to complete an input-output table. So just to help organize our information, we're going to say that this is problem A, B, C, and D. Okay? Now, for problem A, we have to decide. We're given x, but we're finding f of x. Okay, remember, f of x is your y value. So we're going to change this out to y. And if I'm plugging 0 in for x, I'm going to have y equals 2 times 0 plus 3. Okay, then I just simply solve that. So 2 times 0 is 0, plus 3 is 3. So I fill in the chart with the 3. For part B, we're given 1 in the y column. So down here, if I know that the y is 1, I'm plugging 1 in for y. And saying 1 equals 2x plus 3, which means I'm solving an equation. So I subtract 3, get -2 equals 2x, and then lastly I'm dividing by 2 and get -1. Then for part C, we're given that -2 is x. So I'm going to say, okay, y equals 2 times my new x, which is -2, plus 3. This gives me -4 plus 3, and that's -1. Okay, and then lastly, 7 is your y value. So I plug 7 in for y, equals 2x plus 3. Subtract 3 from both sides, get 4 equals 2x. Divide both sides by 2, and x is 2.